Big cats in captivity. We have all seen pictures of lion cubs and tiger cubs and have seen cute and cuddly they are and how they seem non-dangerous. Maybe you've even took pictures with one or petted one. However, this all changes when they grow up. Would you bring home someone that was a known killer? I seriously doubt you would. Big cats grow up to be dangerous predators that should live in the wild. They have instincts that tell them to hunt, which can lead to terrible incidents. I have read many articles and have watched many documentaries that showcase how dangerous these big cats are in the wild and in captivity. Some documentaries or shows that I've seen are Tiger King and Fatal Attractions by Discovery Channel, which showcase how these big cats react to captivity. These big cats should not be held in captivity because they're wild animals, predators, and they can become psychotic. So why do we need to leave these big cats in the wild? Well, first, we need to know how many big cats are actually held in captivity. According to the International Fund for Animal Welfare, there are 10,000 big cats that are kept in captivity in the United States alone, either privately owned or in misrepresented facilities. So what happens to these big cats? Well, they're wild animals. Big cats need a lot of space to roam, and they also eat a lot of meat, which can get pricey very quickly. So many of these owners can't take care of these cats, which lead to owners either abandoning or killing these cats, or these cats killing or mauling their owners. Yet, we still capture these animals and cuddle near them to take pictures and pet them in cuddling and cub petting industries. Here's a picture of some lions being mistreated. You can see that their fur has been cut off. You can, if you look closely, you can see some of their ribs, so you can tell they're malnutritioned. And there's also a lot of lions in one little space, so that can cause a lot of frustrations, which can lead to something else that I'll talk about in a minute. So big cats are natural predators, and so they're used to capturing and stalking their prey. For this reason, according to One Green Planet, in some sanctuaries, children under the age of 6 cannot visit these big cats. That's because these cats see these children as prey. In an article covered by Fox News, this happened. In Ireland at the Dublin Zoo, a tiger tried to attack a young boy and his family, but there was a glass wall that protected them. So nothing bad happened. However, in this example, you can see how their predator instincts will always prevail. These big cats can also have psychotic breaks. So the unhappiness that these big cats face in captivity breeds psychotic breaks. The stress that these animals are put under can lead to psychosis, which is also known as zoochosis, according to an article by One Green Planet written by Hardin. So due to this buildup frustration in captivity, this psychosis can lead to big cat attacks. As shown previously in the picture with all the lions cuddled in one little space, that helps breed that psychosis because they're not used to being put all together. They're used to roaming free as they feel free to do. So since 1990, according to Big Cat Rescue, there has been over 750 incidents involving big cats that have led to 25 deaths in the United States alone. In the graph shown, you can see from 1990 to 2015 how many incidents occurred per year. Right, here's a picture of a tiger mauling the zookeeper that feeds him. She did not die, but this is probably due to frustrations of being in captivity, his predator instincts, or even just because he hasn't been fed a lot. So there's a way to break these horrible patterns and stop these painful incidents for both these big cats and us. It's simple and everyone can do it. By not supporting zoos and other facilities or pet owners, you can put a halt on the popularity of these species. So first, stop supporting misrepresented facilities. You can do this by first, stop going to locations that give you access to take pictures with these cubs, because these facilities usually kill or abuse them. Second, stop going to roadside zoos. They abuse these animals. Third, do not participate in organizations that allow the local community to volunteer. This means that the organizations don't care who touched them, and so usually they abuse them. Right, here's a picture from a roadside zoo of a tiger that has been pretty much abused, and you can tell he's very malnutrition and tired of his captivity. Second, you should also stop supporting private owners or these pet owners. You can do this by 3 simple ways. First, stop desensitizing the abuse these owners put these tigers and lions through. Second, stop making TV shows, movies, or any media awareness praising these owners. And third, stop giving them money to continue trading and buying these big cats. So now that you know a few ways to stop big cats from being held in captivity, I want you to imagine a place where we can keep these big cats in the wild. Right here are 2 pictures of a tiger and a lion in their natural habitats, happy and healthy. Imagine how they get to be free to hunt and live as they should be and be a part of their ecosystem. They're predators, they have to hunt the prey. That's the circle of life. And honestly, it's the perfect situation. Not only are they happy, but we'll be happy. It doesn't cost a thing to leave them in the wild, so it's free. And also, there will be less attacks on humans, which is great. So whether you choose to admit it or not, we're not missing much by leaving these majestic animals in their natural habitats. However, don't just imagine this great world, but do something about it. With all the other issues that need to be paid more attention to, we should not have to focus hard on leaving these dangerous, exotic big cats alone. Simple steps can solve a simple problem. According to Jeffrey Musafi Mason and Susan McCarthy, animals are, like us, an endangered species on an endangered planet, and we are the ones who are endangering them. Right here is a list of roadside zoos that abuse these big cats. And this is a list according to People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, also known as PETA. So you should avoid these roadside zoos as much as possible. Don't visit them. The next 2 slides are a list of conservation groups that are helping to put these big cats back into the wild. Right here is a list of lion organizations. These are the 6 of the most profound ones that you should support. And this is according to an article written by Tree Hugger. And then these are the next 6 ones that are really profound as well that you should support for tigers. And this is according to an article written by tigers.org.za. And so whichever one you choose to support, you should go and join one of the organizations or even just donate money to help the cause out. So who knew such a traumatic problem could have such an easy solution? Be a part of the solution, not the problem. Now get out there and make the world better for us and big cats. Thank you.